Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's Aftershock 28 versus Evil Mermaids, and let's hop right in. We are going to see Aftershock 28 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Most likely going to go first, 41 versus 40, yep, chooses to go first. Opening hand is Ash, Libic, Ice Dragon's Prison, Tour Guide, Graph. So if he was going second, his hand would not be good, because he'd have one low impact hand trap. Also, he's most likely probably gonna like normal summon Graph, special summon Libic, or like special summon Libic, special Graph, make Dante, then Tour Guide. If he just like normal summons Tour Guide, his hand loses to like Imperm, Gamma, well, not Gamma because he could summon these, but it would really lose out to Imperm, and a lot of people on DB Rated are still on like Imperm Veiler. Then he has Droll, Gearfried, Renaud, Black Garden, and Talons. So he's lucky that he didn't go first. That hand's bad. Special Libic, normal Graph, overlay for Dante, detach Graph, mill 1, Graph, bring out Seer. See, everyone's still on Imperm. Then he's going to go for IP, Seer Dante, bring out Dante, and then add back Seer. And then get rid of Seer to make Beatrice. Then set Ice Dragon's Prison, pass. This is a pretty good board for just like a Graph plus a random BA ending on an IP and a Beatrice. That's like 2 interruptions. That's solid for those cards. Draws a Smoke Grenade. It's not good. He's going to activate Smoke Grenade and then banish it for Gearfried. He's going to chain Beatrice, send Farfa. So then Gearfried comes out, and then Farfa Dante, add back Seer, and then Farfa banish Gearfried. Talents to draw, chain Ash. Oh, it ended up being a really good hand trap in that scenario. But moving on to game 2, we are going to see Infernoble go first. And the opening hands is Barbar, Rhino, Ogre, Tour Guide, Ash. Sucks to open 2 normal summons. He has 2 hand traps. If his opponent plays into Ogre by using a sold first effect, that'll be really good. 2 low impact hand traps equals a high impact. And then he has Living Fossil, Black Garden, Talents, OG or Reborn. His hand's pretty good. Sucks that he drew Black Garden again, since you get to search it for free with the combo. Normal summon OG or effect. He's gonna Ogre it. Yeah, I don't agree with that. But I guess like your opponent wouldn't be using the first effect of a sold anyways there. They would just like link off, and then like you assume that they have OG or Renaud. They summon Renaud, add back Gear, they make a sold, don't use first effect, summon Gearfried, equip OG. He's gonna use Talents to look at the hand. Obviously he's gonna put back Ash since it's the only hand trap. And then Reborn and Living Fossil. Oh, and Aftershock is just gonna admit defeat. There's not really too much you can do once the Infernoble player starts comboing, especially when you have no hand traps. Like, you're gonna lose your Tour Guide, you're just gonna lose everything. And VFD is gonna be made. VFD is really, really good. The opening hand, game 3, is Ice Dragon's Prison, Seer, Ogre, Seer, Farfa. It sucks to draw both Seer. It doesn't even like feel good. It's just, I don't know, it's really not good to draw like this. You kind of just want it in deck at all times, and then like have one in hand turn 2. Then he has Heritage, Nib, Genba, Heritage, Monster Reborn. So the Nib, if he goes for the IP Beatrice play, well, if he had like Graph, then the Nib would have been very good. He's gonna normal summon, special summon, then go for Dante, then effect for 3. Rubik, I really like seeing this. The Needle Fiber play is a good play. And then discard Seer, bring out Beatrice, set Ice Dragon's Prison, pass, so he has Ogre, Ice Dragon's Prison, and then Beatrice to send like a Farfa. Or like detach Seer, send something, and Seer bring out Farfa. Draws a red layer. He's going to use Heritage to add Durendal, and then activate Durendal, Beatrice, and then Durendal effect. That's going to add Renaud. And then special summon out Red Layer, special summon out Renaud effect to add back Durendal. Let's see. The Ice Dragon's Prison, like, all these cards are going to be very, very strong. I don't think Infernoble can push through these. He's going to link into a Sold. He's using the first effect. He's using Beatrice. Beatrice. You have Ogre. This is like the best time to Ogre, like, in this entire format. And you choose to Beatrice. Let's see what he's gonna Ogre. I wonder what, like, is he just gonna Ogre like one monster? Like if he was to use another monster like Renaud, but not Renaud, like an on summon effect, is he gonna Ogre that instead of a Sold? That's such a poor decision. He's gonna get to add Gearfried, and then Farfadante, add Vaxir. Like, this even plays into like DDR more. Yeah, that was very, very, very bad. Reborn on Renaud, but I know, like, it ended up playing around Reborn, but you shouldn't be playing around Reborn. Like, you, like, DDR honestly probably has like the same, like, he's probably playing one DDR, one Reborn, so like the odds of those are the same, but they're probably not going to have either, and if they have neither, then Ogre's just better. I still stand by that Ogre, even though he ended up having Reborn. Then normal summon Genba, go for a Sold. Oh, it's like he could stop this with Farfa. Ice Dragon's Prison, banish the Sold and Renaud, and then his Sold's going to come back at end phase, draws Graph, uses Beatrice effect, detach Seer, send Libic, Seer Libic, bring out Graph and Dante. Gets rid of Graph and Dante to make IP, and then Dante Graph, bring out Skarm, and add back Graph. Then switch Beatrice to attack over a Sold, and attack for 800. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I didn't play in the nib. And then end phase Skarm. Just gonna let him add Tour Guide. And then pass turn, draws Oliver. So 2 interruptions. He's gonna use Heritage. Add Ogier. He has Durendal to get Renaud, as long as he plays more than one. Normal summon Ogier effect. And that's gonna send Durendal. Then battle phase, beat over IP. Main phase 2, banish Durendal, summon Gearfried. Then use Durendal. Like, he probably should have just IP effect in the Unicorn there, right? Because, like, at least that way you get to out a Warrior. This way you're being left with a Beatrice on board, which is, like, it's not helping you for this to be on board. Like, having a Unicorn on board would be better than a Beatrice. Durendal effect to add Renaud. Then special summon Renaud effect. It's gonna Ogre. Like, the Ogre on a Sold was just so much better. I told you he's gonna end up Ogreing something like Renaud. Just not worth it. Adds back to Durendal. Like, he used Heritage, Renaud. He's back to Durendal, and you used Ogre, so he's just up in that situation. Where if you just use it on the Sold, they're like always down on the situation. are like even since you get the search, but then the one card is not useful till next turn, and you just OTK by them, or try to end the game by them. Summon Oliver by sending to Randall. Then he's gonna make Needle effect. That's gonna bring out 001. Ogier and Oliver equipped to Gearfried. And then he's gonna go for the Mechanphanum Beast, use that effect, bring out tokens, and then 001 bring itself out. Then he's gonna use the Mechanphanum Beast effect. That's gonna pop Beatrice, Gearfried to negate. That was weak. So he has to have sold the combo. He can't just use Needle. Or maybe he can, but the Gearfried was on board. I'm not sure. I mean, he also didn't have access to, like, Blade. I don't know his list, but he still has one monster negate at least. Oh, yeah, draws Imperm. Has Oliver, so you can't use it on it. Smart detaching the Ogier. I mean, it's kind of obvious to leave this that way, like, this can't get Farfoot or anything. It's gonna Seer to summon itself. Then normal summon out Graph. Go for Dante. Dante for 3. And then he's gonna get Rhino 2, Graph 1. Send Skarm, bring out Farfa. Battle phase, Dante attack over the Mechanphanum Beast, then attack over a token. No, okay, 2 things. 1, if you switch Dante to defense, that means you're at the end of the battle phase. That used to be like a huge thing. I remember, it was literally like 6 years ago, back at regionals when this first came out, where it was a huge argument because people were just stupid and were switching it to defense right after it attacked. But then you Farfoot attack 001, and I mean, come on, man, it's the first effect on the card. It gangs a whole bunch of attack and defense. Like, this thing's sitting at 2k right now. Yep, take 1,000 for not attacking over the obvious attack target, which was the token. Set Imperm Pass, draws Doppel Warrior. Yo, I talked about this card on stream like a month ago. I said this card isn't that good, but I guarantee you one day it will. Just because, like, it puts tokens on the board, and they're warrior tokens with no restrictions, and they're level 1. Like, this thing can summon tokens, and then you can use both the tokens to make a sold. I know it never comes up, but it'd be cool. He used Skarm on the opponent's standby. It just doesn't make sense. Skarm activates during your end phase. Why'd you wait till that turn? Wild. Normal summon Doppel. He knows the set's Imperm because he tried using it on Gearfried when he kinda makes Coral Dragon. Doppel bring out its tokens. They come out and attack with 400 attack and defense. Then Coral effect. He's gonna Imperm that. Then use Coral and token to make Needle 1, Coral 2. Oh, he has no target. No target. No Gamma going second. No. I guess it's just these guys. Alright, fair enough, I guess. Wow. Could have just went for synchro stuff. Like a synchro 8. Like a savage to equip the Mechanphanum Beast in this situation would be crazy. Beats over Farfa, and then Farfa to banish Dante. Seer to bring back. He's going to Gearfried negate. Then he's going to take 3,000 from Gearfried. Then main phase. Oh, yeah, attack for 400 with the token also. Then main phase 2. Equip Ogier and Oliver to Gearfried. Then Dante's going to come back. Draws Sangan, which I'm actually not surprised that people will start running again just because Tour Guide's at 3. And like you normal summon Tour Guide, you can bring out Sangan, go for Cherubini, search for a hand trap. Like, searching just for like a hand trap is kind of crazy. It's gonna go for Nightmare Phoenix, Sangan 1, Phoenix 2, Dante 3, Dante on Seer. He's gonna pop Oliver, add back Seer, and then Sangan's gonna search for Ash. So I guess he has like Ash in hand now for free. Nightmare Phoenix, tag Needle, Needle effect, bring out Metal. I was expecting more of like a Roland. He's gonna bring back Genba, and then he's gonna attack Token. I mean, he can't beat over any of these, but it just felt like Roland had like high impact right here. Since he has like no, I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do with these. Just, it seems like he doesn't have any synchro plays left. Goes for Tatsunoko, Oliver equip. Yeah, see, like, Roland was for sure better than this. If he even is playing Roland. Because there are some VFD combos that just don't make it because of Sold Sun Smoke. Yeah, I was gonna say, he said no, he said effect, and he said no effect. Because it was just game the attack. But yeah, so we're gonna see Evil Mermails win here. Good player. I think this deck's cool. BA. I wonder if it's ever gonna get like more support. Because there's like so many different ways that they could give this deck support throughout time. Because this deck just like has every function in the game. And then some. And like, I think honestly, like I probably would play a Sangan in this deck. Nah. Like I said it, and right as I said it, I realized like how bad it would be to play. Cause like you have so many normal summons in the deck already, like 3 Tour Guide. I don't know how many Rhino he's playing. Hopefully it's not 3 though. Hopefully he's not maxing out on these, cause he would really be setting himself up to lose to Imperm turn 1 every time. Yeah, I just don't think the deck needs all the normal summons. Like, Rhino's cool, but you really don't want to draw him plus Tour Guide anymore. It's just Tour Guide or just Rhino. And you kind of, like, need hand traps versus the combo decks to be able to win. You can't afford to, like, draw 2 normal summons going second. Because even if you hand trap them with these low impact hand traps like Imperm or Veiler, then they're still going to end on, like, Seal. At least. Like, Seal Savage most likely. And Seal is just enough to, like it very much hurts, like, Rhino. And it stops Tour Guide. Because I just bounce whatever you summon. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder, signing off. Peace.